What up, Cappy? Finally, we are getting to the end of the line, Cappies. Let's see what we got going on for you for March. Thank God I got y'all in March because the way it was looking, I was like, we gonna be in April before I get to Cappies. All right, let's see. You know how we do this. We're gonna start with the bone and the curios first, and then we are going to move on to some further confirmation with tarot. Let me turn my phone off. There we go. And then we are going to get some guidance from the Black Mirror Oracle. All right. So let me get all these little charms in. We definitely need to pick up this money, that purse. Good Lord. Like I'm trying to drop everything in my hand. I'm definitely taking. What the hell? What does Getty have to tell y'all? All right, let's see. Let's put the. Okay, Cappies. It's over. It's over. It's like, what am I trying to do? I know I'm taking some charms out next month. All right, we got everything. Whoo, child. Cappies for March. Oh, righty. Okay, so the good thing is there's looks like there is a move that's coming in. If we pull this down in spirit messages, there is more money coming in. Some of y'all are going to be meeting someone, and this could be long distance. This actually could be something online where you're connecting with someone, and there may be conversation back and forth. I feel like that there is, maybe this person lives a distance. So some of you may really be looking into a connection with somebody where maybe this is a dating app. Maybe it starts off as something as friends, and then there is maybe a connection because we got the love heart that comes in, and good luck. I also see with the manifestation, some of y'all are manifesting something different in 2025. You may have a little bit of you might be at a crossroads about, and it may have something to do with where you want to live, because I feel like you're manifesting something, but it's like, what exactly am I trying to manifest? We got the muscle arm on the other side, so this is basically like be strong, but we have the question mark on the top, which could be that I'm manifesting something, but I haven't really got a clear-cut idea of what that is for me. Now, in the money sector, we do have the sundown. We have opportunities to catch your mitt is down. Some of you might be thinking about walking away from a job. This could be a career change. You may be looking for something completely different. We do have job loss or unemployment in the middle, but we have the good luck mojo hand sitting on top of it. This could be entrepreneurship. Some of you might either be doing a career change, or there is entrepreneurship where you're putting something into yourself. Now, there may be a fear because I see money loss. At first, we have stress. We have the key in the middle. We have the coin, and we have the anchor, and then we have the purse coming in, which means some of you, there's an additional money loss at first. So if you're starting a new business, it may be a fear of, oh my God, my money is not right. Money is upside down. I'm stressed about it. But we have the key right in the middle, and we have the coin, and we have anchor, which means that something that maybe you guys are starting over is actually going to bring in more stability for you. Now, a few of you have somebody from the past coming back in. We have a gun, and then we also have the crown in upside down. And this could be either somebody who's coming back in with insecurities, or this is somebody who comes back in and brings in or brings out your insecurities. There is evil eye under the purse, so you might have some issues too where somebody is jealous about an opportunity that is coming to you. Some of you, I feel like that you're getting a message from someone and the demon head is there, and this might not be a good message, or it could be a person who lies. It could be a person that's full of shit. Now, this isn't your love sector, so could it be this person from the past who's coming back? Could it be this new person that is coming in? Take your time. Trust your intuition. If you feel like something is not moving forward because you don't trust this person, maybe you caught them in a lie. Some of you may have a person who's coming back. We're in Mercury retrograde right now, where it could be that this person is coming back and telling you that they're healed and that they're this and that they're that, and it may be that they're not. Be really careful of somebody who's talking to you crazy. I feel like that with the demon head there, even though it's upside down and evil eye there, you could be dealing with people that are not being completely honest. Some of you too, I feel like that you're being watched. So this could be somebody at your job that is trying to cause some type of problems. Like they're going back and telling on you, or they're going back and saying something. So for a few of you, you might actually get some type of message, or either having to deal with HR because maybe something came out, or something is being brought to the light, and it could be somebody snitching. So if you are doing something at your job where it's like you're worried about it being seen, you know how sometimes we take lunch breaks and we might want to push that last 10-15 minutes a little bit longer. I don't know. I feel like that you definitely got somebody who's looking at you. Now, jealousy could be the issue. For some of you, there may be an opportunity or a promotion that's coming in, and that could be why this person is trying to cause a problem. Now, we definitely have travel in the love sector. This could be traveling to meet somebody traveling out to meet you. We have the mockingbird, which is conversations. So this could be after somebody has been online or talking to somebody, or trying to make a connection with them, that it's like, okay, let's go ahead and meet up. So I do get some type of conversation about that. Claw is in the love sector, which could be conflict. Now, we do have something with communication. We have 8 of Wands, which could be fast acting energy coming in. This could be communication. This could be messages that are coming in fast, but they may not be the most positive. Now, Mercury energy could definitely change communication. There may be the perception of it, the tone of it. With the demon head, you might be dealing with somebody that is reaching out to you, but the way that they're talking to you or what they're telling you may not be something that you want to hear. And I feel like you're going to shut it down because it looks like that you're moving on from something. Now, some of you're at a crossroads. We got 2 energies on either side of this. We have the devil head, which could be dealing with somebody who's really spicy. Maybe somebody is angry. There may be some issues coming in with that. And then we have somebody on the other side that looks to be a little bit more peaceful. There could be giving birth to something. This could be a new baby coming into the house. There's a lot of spirit messages that are coming in. Some of you within the house sector, and sometimes home could also reflect your job. If you don't do anything but go to work and go home, this could literally be that you're dealing with somebody in your work environment that is, a place that you stay, where there may be 2 different energies that are pulling you. You might be dealing with somebody that's really easy to get along with, and then on the flip side, somebody that's a little bit more difficult. There also could be some indecision about your path, your life path. If this is not you, then this could be 2 people that are going in a completely different direction just because they're on either side of it. For some of you, it could be too that there may be a difference of religious beliefs. There may be somebody that believes one way and the other person is like, you're a heathen because you don't believe what I believe. So get in where you fit in with it. But there is some type of crossroad of something, a decision that needs to be made. Now, the eye is upside down. Maybe somebody doesn't want to see something clearly. Like I said, this month with Mercury retrograde, and it goes all the way until mid-April, there may be a differences of opinions. Somebody might be starting a new beginning in life. Maybe they're not really sure about what direction that is. Kind of goes back to the question mark over here. There also may be 2 different ways of looking at it. If this is a marriage or a partnership, you could have somebody that's like, well, I want to go this direction. You might be like, well, I want to go this other direction. And it may be something about compromising, or either somebody may not want to compromise. Could also be, I'm wondering if this job loss could be opening up, like, okay, entrepreneurship, and somebody might be like, but I want you to get another job for stability. So I don't know, get in where you fit in with it. We do have the hip joint in the family, and this is being flexible. We have something that changes in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, and it has something to do with communication. For some of you, there may be cutting off a relationship or a friendship, could be at a distance. There's something with the chicken foot where there is something with communication. I think this month for y'all is going to be like, be careful what you hear, be careful what you say. Um, Eight of Cups is basically walking away from something. Let me turn this off. Oh, turned itself off. Um, and this could be having to deal with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be finding out that this person, this water sign, is making a decision to relocate somewhere else. Um, and some of you may be feeling like you're losing something. So, water energy, especially with the King of Cups. Well, we got Jack of Cups. This could actually be a younger child, a younger male child, a son, a nephew, or something. If this is a older water energy, they have young energy. But I think it really is a younger male water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there may be some conversation and somebody's telling you that they're moving on, that they're moving or they're relocating somewhere else. There also is a female energy that is leaving also. So for some of you, we have a male right here, we have a female there. Now the female may be feeling a little bit bound. We have the handcuffs on the sword. And it looks like somebody is trying to cut themselves free. Could be you, because we have a female energy or feminine energy, and you also could be represented by the male energy. I'm going, I'm leaving. But if you are dealing with a female energy, this person could be like, I'm trying to unbind myself. I'm trying to cut away my things that bound me to something. And it looks like that it's something that needs to happen. So there is a call for flexibility within the family. There may be a person going off to college. There could be a person getting married. There could be you deciding that your children are moving on. And so it's like, I'm an empty nester. Maybe it's time for me to be a little bit more flexible about the direction that I want to go. And I feel like some of you might be walking away. This new beginning might be a little bit stressful though. We have the stress heart by the key, which could be that, okay, there is a new beginning coming in, but I'm a little bit worried about it. Now, the anchor in the upright is showing that you're going to be okay. We have the butterfly, and I feel like that there is something about a major transformation coming in. For some of you, this could be a physical change with your body. For some, this could be a change in your environment. Whatever it is, it leads you to the anchor in the upright, which is more stability. But it could be a little bit uncomfortable because there's some stress there. Some of you, I do feel like there's a new love opportunity that's coming in. Admirer is there. Travel is on top of this person, which could be for some of you that you're connecting with somebody, but maybe they live somewhere else. It also could be that you're going somewhere to travel and you end up meeting someone. Now, I am getting the lucky clover under this, which could be that maybe you're in the right place at the right time to connect with someone. Evil eye energy is on changes, the butterfly. So you may have people at a distance. One, I feel like somebody could be trying to steal luck. And I saw this with somebody else. Was it with Libra? Could be Libra. Libra or Gemini. I can't remember. I think it's an air sign though. Some of you could be, it's right on the corner of the luck, but we got evil eye energy. So we either have people that are jealous because there's a transformation that's coming. Maybe you're changing. You're doing something different. They don't like it. And it's a group. It also is that maybe something is really falling in to a place of you're lucky, or things are starting to look up, or things are starting to open up, and there is definitely some type of jealousy with that. Some of you could be dealing with another water energy in this capacity. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we got Queen of Cups. We also have an energy of fire. So this could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, there is the moon on top of this fire energy, which could be somebody that is trying to hide something. And that could be where the question mark is coming in with that too. Maybe you feel like that you're being honest with somebody, or somebody that you're dealing with, and they're not being exactly honest with you. So I do feel like that there is maybe something that's going to come to light, because whatever the moon is hiding, they're going to bring it up. I am seeing in a good spell work, Nine of Pentacles. This could be entrepreneurship. This could be independence. Some of you need to play a little bit more. You're working too much, or you're too focused in on work, and you need to start having a little bit more fun. Maybe a little bit stagnant. Ten of Wands is that you could be burdened or feeling a little bit heavy. And so it may be time for you to walk away from the heaviness. I'm definitely seeing workaholic for some of y'all, where maybe you're pouring way too much energy. And I think there's going to be a dilemma of starting your own business. We have Three of Cups, which is opportunity, celebrations. Looks like that there could be some connections coming in with friends. There may be some travel to spend time with friends. There may be even a vacation that you're planning with friends. Be careful with love that you're not in a cycle where you're dating the same person over and over again. Like if it's not working, it's not working. I do see opportunity that's coming in, and some of you may need to move in silence, because it looks like that every time you try to share something good, there's jealousy or issues with that. Somebody definitely doesn't want to see the come up, but they can't stop watching. So we do have the stalker card of you being watched, and it's almost like, is Capricorn going to be successful? What's going on with them? If this is somebody who's an admirer, then it could be that they're trying to get a feel for you. But we got two different energies. We got a good admirer, somebody that's stalking because they may like you. They may find you attractive. And then we have energy with evil eye, where it looks like somebody is watching you and they're jealous of opportunities that are coming in. I mean, money, keys, anchor, stability is definitely coming. And you have the chicken foot on your money, which means that you're trying to protect, or spirit is trying to protect your money. Nine of Wands in the bad spell work is showing maybe somebody putting you in a position where you're feeling like you have to explain yourself, or you have to defend yourself. Now, remember, I told you, some of y'all, I believe, are working with somebody that is snitching on you, like watching you so that they can go back and tell other people what's going on with you. The thing about it is, if this is somebody who's trying to get you terminated, and I think that's what they're trying to do, Cappies, like somebody is trying to cause a problem for you at the job, you have other opportunities that are opening up. It may be a blessing in disguise for some of you if you get let go from something, because it looks like that there is either another opportunity or entrepreneurship that brings in some type of financial blessing, because more money comes in. So a few of you may have a job that's actually holding you back. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's get these cards right. Capricorn, fall in. Fall in, mount up. Okay, there we go. One card. Lord have mercy. I had to fight for that. I hate these cards got bent, and I cannot find them anywhere else, because I was going to order a whole nother deck. All right, let's see what the first card is. We have Four of Cups in reverse, and this is sometimes denial. This is not utilizing your skill set to the best of your ability. It could be that I want to do more, but this is all I can do. Sometimes it's a person feeling very lethargic. Would that be lethargic? I'm creating new pronunciations. But it's almost like somebody is like, I want to do something different, but they might be stuck. They might be stuck in the past. Denial is definitely... it's not going to get better. I don't know if it's going to get better. I don't know if I'm going to do this. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, it's a negative talk. This is somebody that may be having some problems with emotional maturity too. They could be stunted, where maybe there was some childhood trauma and you haven't gotten past it. Seven of Swords in reverse is something being revealed, something being brought back to the light. Could be where that moon card is, where something is coming up. It's also showing getting caught. Now, here's the thing. Seven of Swords in the upright is a thief, somebody trying to steal something. In the reverse, this is a reveal. This is like something being brought to the surface, the thief being caught, or something coming to light. Now, remember where I told y'all somebody is trying to watch y'all. So you could have somebody who's looking at you and trying to catch you doing something. And with the Four of Cups, it could be that you're not, in this person's eyes, you're not giving your all. So you might have a supervisor or somebody who's watching you where it's like, okay, yeah, you're just getting by on certain things. The Devil card in reverse is somebody breaking free, reclaiming their power. Some of y'all might even know you're being watched. Or it could also be too that the way that somebody is thinking about you, oh, you're lazy, oh, you're doing this. Now, here's the thing. Capricorns get sometimes a bad rep because people are like, you know, they don't communicate very well. You know, they move slow as molasses. And of course, that depends on what other planets that you have, because trust me, I have some Capricorn friends that run circles around me. But I feel like for some of you, there may be some judgment that's coming in, whether this is with a job, whether this is with a group. You may have some people that are questioning your skill set. And the Devil card is showing that somebody is not really wanting to be a part of that energy. I'm reclaiming my power. It could be that you're seeing this with your friends group or your job, and you're kind of being a little bit more to yourself, because we have the Hermit and the upright, and this is solitude, soul searching. What do I want to do? Withdrawing from people, looking for inner guidance. So maybe the energy is, I want to, I don't want to eat lunch with other people. I don't want to share my deepest, darkest thoughts with people. I don't want to pour energy into anything right now. I just want to be by myself. And that one, the Hermit card, 100% is Capricorn to me. Two of Pentacles, juggling money. So we have something where there's a decision that's coming in, because with the Two of Pentacles, it's juggling. We got juggling money. You could be worried about the budget. There may be some unforeseen charges, fees, bills that are coming in that you're trying to take care of. Some of you, I feel like that there may be this thing of, I'm really not making enough money here. Maybe it's time for me to do something else. And I do feel for some of you, there's a career change that's coming in. Part of the issue, though, is I think that you have to get out of your way. Some of you, you're overthinking it, or either there's something with fear, which go back to the Devil of breaking free, reclaiming your power. Now, definitely, if there's money issues, we got depression. We got the Death card in reverse. It's almost like, I don't want to keep living like this. I don't want to be in this energy. So if this is a job and you're not getting paid what you want, some of you are like, okay, I got to figure it out. I got to make a decision and I need to move on. Death in reverse is basically somebody that is trying to move on, but they're having a hard time moving on. There could be something where it's like you're not really sure, with that question mark that was at the top. Where am I supposed to go? What is the next move supposed to be? I think that there's also something coming in with spirit guidance. And I think the High Priestess would be in reverse, because I feel like spirit is talking and giving guidance, but some of y'all are not hearing it. There should be this transformation that's coming in with the butterfly, but remember where I told you I felt like it was going to be challenging, or it was going to be a little bit heavy. Two of Wands is basically like, I don't want to stay in this energy. I got to start making plans. So we got planning, strategizing, strength, finding support that balances what you're trying to do. There is something that comes in where it's like, let's go ahead and start putting things in order. If I'm going to leave this job, then I need an exit strategy. If I'm going to move, then I need to go ahead and start putting my money to the side, working on my paperwork, getting everything in order, so that when it's time for me to go ahead and get this other place, I'm ready. Some of you could be walking away from a relationship. But I feel like that for a lot, there's big changes that are coming in with either you preparing to move or people around you preparing to move. Knight of Pentacles in the upright is somebody being a little bit stubborn though. They don't like change. It's like, I know this is necessary. I know this change has to happen, but this is a Capricorn that's fighting it. They're not flexible. Maybe they're overthinking it a little bit too much. Is it time for me to leave this job? Is it really time for me to move? Should I walk away from this relationship? There's this energy of not wanting to change. And it's not because you are so happy where you're at. I feel like that you just don't want to pour the energy that it's going to require this change. For some of you, this may be, I got to save money. I got to get a different job. To be able to move or do what I need to do, I need more money. For some of you, like some people stay in relationships where they're settled. It's like, I don't want to have to train a new person, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with this. If this is also about entrepreneurship, it could be that, I know it's going to be a little bit of work to get my business up. I don't know if I want to do it. So for some of you, and I don't think it's going to happen with every Capricorn, because we definitely have planning and strategizing. Some of y'all, you definitely are coming in with the strategy. A few of you are going to look at the strategy and be like, I don't know if I really want to do it, type of energy. Now, we have the Magician in reverse, and this is manipulation. This is poor planning. This is being distracted. Could this be somebody also throwing distractions your way so that you cannot move forward? There's a lot of manipulation around you. For some, this could be your brain. You might have some crazy attachment, like, you can't do it, Capricorn. You can't move. It's not going to be good for you. You need to stay here. Don't do it. You're going to be unhappy. For some of you, that could be in your head. For others, you actually have an energy that looks like it's working against you to keep you stuck. The third part is somebody is insecure and they just don't believe that they can do it. We might have a powerful magician that doesn't even know that they're a powerful magician. So this also could be somebody that is a worker, and it's like, every time I do my spells, every time I do my root work, every time I put my lamps or whatever, it don't work. It don't work. And so we have somebody that is not believing in themselves at all. So it's either another magician that's blocking you, or if you are a practitioner, you might be blocking yourself with your thoughts. Somebody is really dealing with low self-esteem. And we do have the crown upside down, which is somebody not believing in themselves. Now, we have the Lovers. This could be somebody in a relationship that is making you feel inadequate. Like, you're not good enough to make this change, or you're not good enough to do this. For some of you, though, I don't feel like that's the key or the process, because the Lover is in the upright, and this is somebody that may be supporting you. Now, this goes back to Mercury, because when I flipped the card, the first thing I heard was somebody's partner, or the way that they're hearing it, where this person is like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to be able to make it. I don't think that some of you are getting that from the people around you. I think that you're hearing it. Now, stay with me. I don't think that the person around you, for a lot of you, is actually saying, oh, you're not good enough. I think that for some of you, there is some type of problem with perception or comprehension of something. And I think that your brain could be wanting you only to see the negative of a situation. Maybe there was a time where you were involved with somebody that made you feel inadequate, and so there may be certain things that trigger you. But I don't think that this is the case now, because I feel like you are trying to break through. Now, here's the thing. We could have two different sides of this. One, we definitely could have, there is a negative energy in a relationship that could be trying to hold you back. For some of you, King of Swords, it could be in reverse. For some of you, I'm wondering if this is a past relationship or a new relationship. King of Swords is somebody who is overbearing. They say negative things. And this could have been somebody who got in your head. Sometimes King of Swords just talks because they want to talk, not necessarily because they have anything good to say. And sometimes I am a Queen of Swords. If you are finding somebody in the reverse or air sign in the reverse, you're getting the negative aspect of them. So for some, you could have a King of Swords that is working against you or speaking something against you where it is causing you to feel absolutely stuck. You may have been in a relationship with this person at some point. If they are not Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this could be somebody that just maybe could have done some type of emotional damage or trauma is associated with this person. If you're still in a relationship with this person, it could be that they are hyping you up one day and cutting you down the next. And there's something that you are stuck on. You keep looking back at the past. So for some of you, I don't think this is even a person you're still in a relationship with. This could be an emotional tie that you haven't completely cut with somebody. Five of Cups is kind of telling me that a few of you are still holding on to something that may not come right or come to fruition. Five of Cups is in reverse. This is a release from sadness, moving on, making new plans. But there could be an emotional tie that is still there where some of you are trying to prove yourself or you're stuck. You're stuck. You're either stuck in some type of trauma, toxic cycle, or you're trying to prove yourself. And there's something, I don't know. I feel like there's an energy that goes back, and I don't want to make this too long, but I feel like there's an energy that goes back to abandonment with mother issues or father issues. And for a lot of you, I feel like that there's abandonment with mother energy. And then you might have gotten into a relationship for somebody to support you, but there may be this energy of either somebody not speaking life into you or because you've heard negativity all your life. That's all you keep hearing. Now, you're moving on and the Empress is giving birth, and we saw that. This could be giving birth to a new way of life. This could be a new baby that comes in that brings new life into you. There may also be a new energy that just comes in that feels new ideas, new job, wanting to change, wanting to move. And that's a good energy because it looks like that you're releasing sadness, you're releasing a trauma, and you're giving birth to a new way. But then we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and this is anxiety. And it's anxiety about I don't have money, or I don't have what it is, or I don't have what it's going to take. And it comes in from Emperor in reverse, domination. There is either a mother or father energy that is really fucking with y'all. That needs to be let go. We have domination over here, control. So some of y'all are feeling you're trying to break a cycle, but there's some type of parental trauma that's coming in. And if you don't break it, the Fool in reverse is like you're not going to be able to move forward. So either you're mad at your mama, you're mad at your daddy. So this might be a lot of emotional. Some of you might still be dealing with parent issues. Some of you are trying to break free of a cycle. There's definitely negative thinking, insecurities that are coming out. You're going to break through it. You're giving birth to something over here. When you feel this anxiety and you start to go back to a past trauma, you need to go ahead and deal with this energy, because you can flip this energy to the new beginning because you're trying to give birth to a new beginning. Anxiety is what's keeping you stuck, and anxiety is powerful. So maybe it's time to literally go to therapy, get on anxiety meds, start reprogramming what you think, because if you do that, you are going to give birth to this new beginning. But there is something with abandonment. There's a fear of I'm not good enough. And then there's also a fear of not having the support that you need. So, and anxiety and depression is strong. All right, let's look at the broken mirror, because we went deep, Cappy. I feel like we just did a therapy session. Everybody had problems with their parents, though. When I went to therapy, I stayed 3 years on my mom. And when I tell you I would go through Kleenex boxes, like I felt like I had to pay that woman extra money so she could buy Kleenex, because it was heavy, Cappies. So some of you definitely are having an issue with your parents or parent energy that A new beginning is trying to come, but you're trying to break through the trauma or the bondage of something. And for some of you, I'm wondering if the kids or the young people that we saw up here is actually you trying to break free. Remember where we saw that sword and then we saw the handcuffs on top of it? If you have children, it could be that triggered you. Your children are breaking free. They're moving on with their life. And some of you, it's time for you to move on with yours. For a few of you, you are that child. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Milo, get down. Capricorn. Toxic love. So we have drama, we have addictions with relationships. And what's going on? Ooh, hurting, crying, depression, pain, and sorrow. Looks like some of y'all have to cut a tie. You have to cut something, and we got toxic people. What is going on, Cappies? Are the retrogrades triggering something for you that you are having to deal with? Are they bringing something to the surface that maybe that you're struggling with? Let's see. Secretive, hiding information. Remember where we saw the moon was bringing something to light? I'm wondering if you are going through some purge. Maybe for some of you, you may have found out something that opened up an emotional channel for you. It also could be that you found out something that could be with a partnership. Could be that something is a catalyst for whatever this is. Let's see. What is this? Unfinished business. Oh, something did not get healed. We have forgiveness, reconciliation, proposal. So something that was in hiding or something that is being hidden, there is forgiveness and reconciliation. So spirit could be bringing something or someone back around, that there needs to be some type of clearing, healing, addressing it. We have deuces. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Something comes back to the top. Maybe it's because you have to deal with it. Oh, a soul contract. So for some of you, you're breaking a soul contract. Maybe that's why you were stuck in the energy. Was this with a parent? Yeah, planning. It's like I need to strategize and plan. So we're breaking the soul contract. We're moving on to something different. And what is it going to do for you? Is it going to heal you? Is it going to set you free? Let's see. Karmic energy. Rock bottom. Some of you may be at that fork in the road where it's like I need to make some type of decision that is going to bring me to this new way of life. For some of you, it looks like it could deal with an ex. So this could be a partnership where somebody brought out negative talk. For some of you, I definitely feel like with the Empress and the Emperor, it's parent energy too. Could be both, unfortunately. Let's see what's going on with this ex. What are we dealing with it? Okay, so we have pictures, regret, reminiscing. Something opened up a new channel. Now, here's the thing. It could be that I regretted ever getting with this person or putting myself in this position. There could be some changes that are coming in. We do have spiritual attack, karmic energy. 2 cards that are showing some of y'all are dealing with karmic energy. Divine intervention, facing demons. Looks like you got to let something go. Good Lord. And where is it going to take you? Broken mirrors. Toxic connection, addictions. Some of you definitely are going to break a cycle because you have to. Communication, expressing feelings. I think you're going to let yourself or set yourself free. Lord have mercy. This was deep, Cappies. And then the final card is guidance from spirit. Messages coming in from spirit. Guidance, walking a new path. Intuition, dreams, healing on top of this. So if you thought you were healed, I think something opened up a wound. And for some of you, it's like, I need to walk away from this. But spirit is like, no, it needs to be fixed. You have regrets about something. You know, it could be a past relationship, could have been a relationship with your parents, could be something that you thought you could have done better, but there's regrets on something that you wish you could go back and redo it. Spirit is like, we can't avoid it. Let's heal it. We need to cut ties. There's karmic energy. For some of you, this is a toxic karmic partner, toxic karmic life cycle. Whatever it is, it's being brought back. It's coming back around. We got 3 cards that are showing this is karmic. So it's like, okay, this isn't finished. And remember, the card was unfinished business. Now you got to deal with it to move forward, Cappies. Ooh, Cappies. Let me know in the comments. I know it was deep, but you're going to get past it. All you have to do is, there's a rearranging or a reprogramming of your thought process. Do I want this, or do I want this new beginning? If you want the new beginning, strategize and make it happen. You're not stuck. You're absolutely not stuck. Love y'all, Cappies.